Hey, Neighbor.5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. Today we're reacting to Home Free, Life is a Highway. If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this reaction. If you're a returning viewer, thank you as well for coming back. I appreciate all of you taking time out of your day to watch my reactions. It means the world to me, and I can't thank you enough for it. And if you really enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video and leave a comment and let me know what you thought and what else you'd like to see me react to, whether it's something else from Home Free or anything else that you'd like to see on the channel. All those things help the channel out greatly, and you guys have been absolutely awesome in your support for the channel. And you know, again, it all means the world to me, and thank you all so much for it. So Home Free, I gotta say, I am really glad that they're a group that I can at the moment put into multiple reaction themes that you do. As you notice, I do a weekly theme with my reactions. Right now we're with the Vault, but thankfully I could probably put them in multiple because they are a group that I really do want to do more reactions on, because every time I do a reaction I seem to just get blown away for an absolute different reason. The one thing that I think I love the most about these gentlemen is the fact that they hit so many different genres, and it's amazing how well they do it. I mean, just look at the people they've covered. They've covered John Denver, the OJs, Rick Astley, Boyz II Men. I mean, come on now. I mean, that is a heck of a mix right there. And now we're doing, depending on which version of Life is a Highway you know. I know a lot of people probably know Rascal Flatts version. I grew up on the original version, you know, back in the 90s, but either which way, still, again, just the different genres they hit. And I know one of the things I definitely got to do is hit on some of their, because I know that they got some original songs that they do together, and I have a couple of those on my list already. I'll definitely make sure to hit those up. But either way, these gentlemen are something else, and I think it is the fact that they hit so many different genres, and it's just really impressive to see people do that, and at the same time really put their own spin on it. I mean, obviously if you're an a cappella group, you kind of have to put your own spin on it, but I mean, it's kind of like oh, I don't remember if it was the last one I did or not, but I know it was one of the last ones I've done with them, is when they did the song, you know, Take Me Home Country Roads, and just what they did with it. It's like how you kind of got a different feel with the song, but it didn't feel like it did a disservice to the original. It was almost, in a way, it almost felt like a completely different song, but at the same time, it's like you still kind of got the same message in a way, but you got a different feel with it. And I love how they kind of pull that kind of thing off. Not very many people can do that, whether you're a cappella or not. That's a very hard thing to do with a cover, is to really put your own spin on it without doing a disservice to, you know, the original. You know, because there are so many people, they're just so focused on trying to make it sound like their own, that for fans of the original, it's like why would you go and, you know, hurt such a good song? Which I don't think that was their intent. I completely understand it. You don't want to copy the original, you want to make it your own, but at the same time, it's like, how does one do that, you know, without feeling like you're doing a disservice to the original? That can be really hard to do, and so far you all have really been picking some really good artists, and when I've heard them do covers, it has been amazing how they have done complete justice to the original and yet making it sound like their own. And some of these artists, you know, you feel like they really have no business pulling off these covers, but they do, and this group is definitely one of the best. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with it. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it.
I already love the harmonies.
Life's like a road that you travel.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one already. I know it.
Sometimes you bend and sometimes you stand. Sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door.
Dude, I love Tim's voice. It is so lovely. I think that's Tim, at least.
We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long.
Oh man, that's amazing.
You're gonna
You'll have no idea how hard it is for me not to try to sing along with this right now. Woo! I dare anybody to come at me and tell me that this is a horrible rendition of the song. That might cause a fight if somebody wants to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. I love what they're doing with this video. That is so cool. Very clever. Oh, well, he ain't getting that hat back. Yeah, my dude. I mean, granted, yeah, if they really were traveling that fast, that's probably what it would look like. I appreciate that. Oh, I love it. Oh, they have so much fun with it, and I'm here for it. My guys. All right, y'all. That was Home Free, Life is a Highway, and it was just as fun as I suspected. Holy cow, that was a fun one. I loved what they did with that video. As you can tell near the end, I had a little hard time keeping it together, but like, how can you? I mean, as you can saw, I was definitely doing it mouth on the lawn, but it took everything in my power to just not full out sing along with that. That was such a joy. And again, they did it again. They absolutely took that song and just did their thing with it. And if you're a fan of the original or the Rascal Flatts cover, it really doesn't matter. You can come listen to this and have just as much fun with it. Though I'm not gonna lie, this might actually be my favorite version of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's not very often where a cover of a song is my favorite version of the song, but this one is definitely high up there. Right now, I'm gonna have to say this is probably my favorite version of the song because, man, oh man, because all I'm gonna see now is their faces getting blown in by the wind, and I'm probably just gonna be sitting along, you know, I can listen to this and probably just laugh and think about that. But again, it was an absolute joy. It was so much fun, just as I suspected. The song itself is kind of a fun song. That's one of those songs, you know, it's not one that I'll listen to regularly, but if I'm ever driving and it's on a long drive, that song almost feels like a must. It's like, how is that song not on a road trip playlist? And again, no matter which version of the song, it's like, it's a perfect road song anthem. I mean, still, yeah, I'm rambling, but I think these guys get me rambling a lot because if you've seen any of my previous reactions, I try to do some analysis at the end, but more times than not, I just find myself having just been so caught up in the song that it's just, how can you just sit there and just analyze a song that is that fun and is so good? You just kind of just have to let yourself be lost in the song and just enjoy it for what it is. So no real analysis from me. Again, I know I was talking about Tim's vocals. I'm really hoping that the person I was calling Tim was Tim because it has been a hot minute since I've done this, so I've already kind of lost track on who's who. So I hope I didn't screw that up because I know that if I did, y'all home fries are going to be after me hardcore, and I would completely deserve it, and I would just have to take it on the chin. So if I did screw that up, please let me know. But I'm definitely going to have to go through my old comments and try to relearn who everybody is. But either which way, that was such a joy to react to. And as I said before, I've always enjoyed reacting to these guys. Just something about them that, you just can't really fully explain, but you all know what it is. So maybe I really don't need to explain. So I'm not going to try, but instead I'm just going to suggest that you guys just feel free to watch some of my other home free reactions, and feel free to see any other reactions I've done. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching this. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll catch y'all down the road.